Welcome back, everybody. He was diagnosed with a life-threatening brain injury. And so what did Marco Foster do? He turned that around, and now it's all about giving for him and giving back and making sure that others are afforded the same opportunities in research and medical attention that he was able to obtain. Thank you so much, MF, for joining us. It's been a while.
I know, right?
It's been a while. You do this. You have a way of giving back all year long. You do something in the summertime, and you're doing something during the holidays to make sure that the Grinch doesn't steal Christmas for so many less fortunate out there.
Most definitely.
Let's talk about your personal story and why you want to give back.
Well, you know, it wasn't always the first thing that came to my mind, and it was so funny because, you know, my summer party benefits One Hope United, and when what was it, right before this brain tumor hit, you know, they came to me and they said, you know what, we'd love for you to be an advocate. And I was like, you know what, once I get some time, I'll be able to, you know, contribute. But after this brain tumor, which this was just, I mean, it was a shock. It escalated from my vision. I had headaches, my vision was blurry. And
what happened? This happened to you in 2009?
2009, yes. And then I thought I needed glasses, so I went to the eye doctor and said, I need glasses. It escalated. You have nerve damage, went to the ER, you have a mass, and then finally getting transferred to another hospital, which this whole time I'm freaking out. I'm like, okay.
Was it something like an accident, or did you hit your head or something like that?
No, it's just all of a sudden, like, you know, me trying to read things. You know, everything was kind of messed up, and I realized it was my right eye that was kind of messed up, and I found out it was a brain tumor on my frontal lobe bleeding on my optic nerve. So then basically after that, and they had to wait about 3 months to have the surgery because they had to wait for the blood to kind of absorb a little bit to make it a little smaller, and they said there was a good chance you might lose your vision because of this as well, because of where it was at. So, and also because of where it was at, they couldn't just go through my nose like they do nowadays when it comes to brain tumors. They have to cut over my head. So I've got this nice fancy scar, and I've got these titanium alloy plates in my head. It's a nice souvenir.
It's amazing that you can smile about something like that, giving so many people at home who are dealing with a brain injury so much hope, because you didn't like it in the beginning. It was something that you just had to come to grow about, Marco Foster.
Well, you know what? You know, when you're not used to something like that on your face, you know.
Because you're a good-looking man, so I'm sure that kind of set you back a little bit.
Well, you know what? The 28 staples in my head didn't help. But, you know, after things kind of settled, it was okay. And, you know, that's what started to get me, because the recovery was amazing. I mean, when I was getting wheeled out of the OR, like, I was fully coherent. I was posting on Facebook letting when I was okay.
But the rehab, though.
I was playing basketball 4 days out of the hospital.
Oh, wow.
Like I felt amazing, and you know, the doctors at UIC Medical Center did a fantastic job.
So we don't have any pictures of what you did in July, but why are you deciding to make sure you're calling it the Grinch that gave back Christmas? That's what you're doing. You've got an event coming up this weekend. Tell us a little bit about that.
So this is year 4. And it's kind of blossomed into a fantastic event. I do, you know, foster kids, summertime, brains, in the wintertime. And the main reason why I want to make sure that people know about the Brain Injury Association of Illinois is because this is something that it doesn't discriminate. It can hit anyone.
Exactly.
And you know, the thing is that if you don't know something like this is going to happen, you know, it can really get you. So the headaches, I could have found out way beforehand, but I just thought it was stress. So the event is going to be this Friday. I'm selling last chance tickets on Wednesday at noon on my website, mfgrinch.eventbrite.com. It's going to be at the Underground Chicago, and it's going to be fantastic.
And it's from 9 until 12. Tickets are still available. We have your website right there. And a little bit about, we've got some video, a little bit about what goes on there. It's a ball. It's a party with a purpose then, huh?
Yes, most definitely.
Party with a purpose. Of course, Marco Foster, always good to see you. And I love it. I love it that you stole that MF name that I gave you the last time you were here in July. We appreciate it.
The MF Grinch.
And you've got so many people thinking now, because we always think that it takes an accident, some kind of injury to create or to cause the damage and what you went through, but not at all. This was just something that came out of the blue, and you said your vision was blurred, you thought you needed glasses, and then this.
Yeah, best thing that could have happened, though.
Wow, thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Good to see
Christmas.
you. All right, good deal.